That's what you want.
Hard shot. That's going to get past the shortstop out into left field for a base hit. So Staub leads off the game with a single. The defense for Eden Christian. Mangus is behind home plate. Feldman at first. Emsweiler. There's a swing through for strike three in the first out of the ball game. Is a strikeout for Jared Bees on Galmarini, and that will turn it over to Mike Gunn.
Yeah, Galmarini.
The coach, his runner takes off. And the ball is hit to shortstop, fielded there, throw to first, not in time. Steerer, the shortstop, started to go to cover the second base bag, and the ball was hit the other way. He was able to get there, but not in time to get the infield
Gunn's
single.
too good of a runner, as we watched the replay. And the runner's going, and he had to go to his right and then stop.
This ball's bunted up in the air, and it's going to be caught by the third baseman. Now covering the bag is Bees, and it's a double play. Oh my goodness! Well, I'm not quite sure why he would
watch the replay on that. It's a squeeze bunt.
Yeah, and it did not work at all.
Wow, that backfired, didn't it?
Yeah, Cropper makes the catch, and then he throws to Bees covering, who threw a no-hitter strikeout here for Jared Bees. His brother Nick caught that no-hitter. Now he's catching Tyler Staub here today. Marine style all the way down. This hit the second base, no problem. Fielded well, and the throw is off the bag, and that will allow Porter to reach. An error on the second baseman, Emsweiler.
Yep, and
this is a little bit in between. As this ball is bunted straight up in the air for the second time today.
Wow.
Eden Christian's going to get a double play out of a failed bunt attempt. 1-2. Check swing. Doesn't matter. It's called strike three anyway. And he's going to go down swinging here. They'll have to complete the strikeout by throwing down to first base, and Vitale does that to Shane Roper. Strikeout 2-3. 1-2, swing and a miss again for strike three, and that is the second out. Back-to-back strikeouts, inning for Tyler Staub. Oh, hard hit single up the middle, and that is the first hit of the ball game for Eden Christian. A two-out rope up the middle for Eli Zaneri. To the rubber, coming home and swinging through for a strikeout, but they have to complete it again down to first base. And that's three strikeouts in the inning for Staub.
Little nubber down past third. That is a fair ball into the corner. Rounding first, headed to second. Here comes a throw. And in there with a double for 2 outs is Galmarini. He kind of just stuck his bat out, Jaron, as we'll watch the replay. And he makes the championship belt trophy signal, but he sticks his bat out down the line past the diving Cropper. Pitch, pop, straight up in the infield. Third baseman calls for it. Cropper into foul territory. Back, he falls down, but he makes the catch for out number 3. They get ball low. Oh, this time he rings him up. Now the runner down to second base. Ball thrown into center field, but wow, I thought that pitch was lower than the. And that ball is hit in the air. Shortstop calls for it and gets the out, does Roper. So out number 2.
So
go for a strikeout pitch. Ball low, gets away. And the runner's going to go to at least third, and he thinks about coming home, but wisely decides. So now man on third. And now we've had men on third before, one other time, and it was a double play in the first when Union had a man there. So now runner at third with 2 outs. Line drive, left field, caught by Stanley. It looked like it might hit the gap, but Stanley gets there. A line out to left, and that is it for the third inning. After 3, it is with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on a curveball. Oh, my goodness, how do you hit that one? That is one heck of a pitch. Top of the 4th. Swing and a miss. They get him. Second strikeout in a row. First time with 2 strikeouts in an inning. And that's 4 in 3 2/3 innings for Bees.
Pitcher uniqueness transpires from that.
Full count pitch, curveball misses. Leadoff walk now for Union. Top of the 5th inning. And now comes Shane Roper. Now is a situation where Jonky, you got to get him a second base somehow. and get chances for number 9 and squares to bunt, pops it up right back to the pitcher. Oh my goodness, they got a third double play. Eden Christian has defensively taken over this game, and Union has failed 3 times on sacrifice bunts and popped them up all 3 times. I've never seen that many in one game, Jaron. Unbelievable.
I have no word.
1 strike pitch. And that ball hit past the first baseman in the right field. Boy, man, I tell you, if you get the bunt down, that's at least 1 run, maybe 2. Probably just 1 because the right fielder, Natali, got it in, but now a 2-out single. And now Staub 2 for 2. Runners at first and second. And that is hit the third. Stepping on third and getting the out is Cropper. Score that 5 unassisted. Fielder's choice by Galmarini, and that ends the top of the 5th. No run. About that, a second 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on Zinzeri, and that is the first strikeout since the 3rd, and that is his 6th. I forgot to mention them. There's a line drive in the right center field gap, but the right fielder gets over to cut it off, and a 2-out single, and Cox has been on base twice now.
That ends a streak of 8 in a row.
Deals. Ball. Oh, strike 3 called on the outside corner. He picks the outside corner again, and that ends the 5th inning. There was a here, but
yeah, strike 3 called. Gun the first out of the innings. There's a hard hit ball, and that's going to make it out into left field. Nick Vitale has a single, and there is a runner on with 1 out for Mark Stanley. We'll see if, here comes Andrew Gettings to run for the catcher, Vitale. And runner goes. That's how you maybe do it. This ball's hit to left field, and that's over the left fielder's heading all the way to the wall, and it goes over the wall, so that will be a ground rule double, and the runner will have to come back to third base.
Wow, does Eden get a break there?
Yes, they do. And a line drive out into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. They're going to wave the runner home, and he will score a 2-run single for Brennan Porter. Puts Union on top 2-0. The chopper over to second, and making the stop but having no play is Emsweiler, and that'll be an infield single for Jonke. And the first pitch from Emsweiler hits Grayson Blakely, and that's an RBI hit by pitch. It's 3-0 Union.
RBI the hard way. I've seen that so many times, Jaron, where a guy comes in.
And Zinzeri gets Staub on strikes.
Wow.
For the second out.
He did not look good.
That's outside ball 4. Ball gets away. They're going to score anyways because of the walk. And that's an RBI walk for Galmarini. Never had to take the bat off the shoulders. And Union adds another run. They lead 4-0.
I just
1-1 chop to third. And taking it over there himself is Zinzeri to end the inning. And a hard hit ball out into right field with a 2-strike pitch. What an approach by Bees. He just slaps it the other way and gets a leadoff single. Bunt. Ooh. And that'll be fielded by the pitcher. Staubby throws to Roper at first. A sacrifice hit comes home, and it's hit to second. The throw from Porter, and plenty of time to retire. Feldman for the second out. Runner goes to third. And again, you will take that trade every
single day.
Oh, that ball's roped to left field, and it's well over the head of the left fielder Stanley. In to score is Bees, and into second with a double. It's actually going to be a ground roll double for Emsweiler and an RBI double, and Eden's on the board. It's 4-1. And he hits it to center. And going out to make the catch is the second baseman, Porter. It was the Porter going out, Gunn and Galmarini coming in. Porter makes the catch, and that retires the side. Payoff from Emsweiler's hit to first and a diving stop to throw to second. Nicely done by Feldman. He fires over to the shortstop Steerer to get the lead runner Gettings for the first out. Runner goes again, and the ball gets away from Mangus. Runner was already going, so that will be a stolen base.
Took
Things Park. As this ball's hit well to center, it's going to fall in front of Bees. Stanley is going to be held at third. A good throw by Bees to the cutoff man. Keeps Stanley from scoring. But another single for Porter on in scoring position. That is called strike 3. So Jonke is down on strikes. 2-2 with 2 runners on. Check swing, and he
got
says
him.
he went.
Yes, sir. He got him.
This is 0 for 2 today, and he hits a hard ball to short. On to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Anthony Roper to Porter to Shane Roper, a 6-4-3 double play, and just like that.
That's tough. Feel bad for Mangus. In games like this.
Chopper to shortstop. Roper to Roper, and he threw it away. Oh, my goodness, did he throw it away. He threw it all the way into the stands.
Wow.
And that will keep this game going. I thought it was going to be Roper to Roper to end it. Instead, he throws it.
Got a little excited. He double clutched.
Swing and a miss. And the tally goes down on strikes. And Union has gone back to back. They win 4-1.
And they mobbed the pitcher, and they should mob the pitcher because he was dominant. He allowed a few walks, a few hits, and had a guy reach on an error, but he was as dominant can be as they line up